you share with a sibling. Ever since me and my sister Jane were kids, our family would often take us to nudist resorts, and this weekend was no exception. The first morning we decided we would bike downhill to the lake from our cabin, which took a little more than an hour. When we finally got to the lake, we immediately stripped down, but decided to go for a long run and swim. We felt like triathletes. It was great. After our hours of working out, we met our parents on the beach. Eventually the sun went down and it was time to go home. We didn't want to ride our bikes, so we squeezed everything into our modest Toyota. The problem was, the back seat barely had room for me to sit, let alone my sister. The only solution was for me to take the back seat and for Jane to sit on my lap. And of course we didn't bother putting on clothes. We were off, driving down the country roads with my parents fully clothed and fastened in the front, while my completely nude sister sat on my lap in the back. The awkward arrangement of the bike tires and cooler in the back, and the seatbelt strap over her waist forced my arm to rest in a way that my hand fell on the middle of Jane's upper thigh. Still, the whole scenario seemed completely normal to Jane and me, and we just chatted away as normal. About 15 minutes into the drive, as we began to drive on the bumpy country roads, I felt something unusual. A rush of sticky moisture saturated my lap. It took me a few seconds to realize what happened, and I think Jane realized too. We were dead silent. She shifted her weight on her lap awkwardly to make her spill less obvious. A minute later I felt even more moisture, now on a different part of my lap, so it was even more obvious. I kept my composure on the outside, but in my head, I couldn't believe what was happening. My sister was spilling more and it was all over my lap. She shifted her weight again, and that again made it even worse. I